Well, I've come to the Mintel stand here to find out all about Mintel and all about Stephanie. First of all, Stephanie, how are you doing here?
I'm great. Thanks for stopping by the Mintel booth.
Well, it's our pleasure. Now, tell me a little bit about Mintel. It's a company I'm not fully aware of.
Yes, Mintel is the world's leading market intelligence agency. Today we'll be featuring 10 presentations every half an hour, looking at consumer trends, featuring our 2018 food and drink trends, and product innovation.
So what do Mintel actually do? Because it's a slightly different story to the other companies here.
Yeah, it helps round out the story that a lot of our clients and a lot of the vendors are telling here. One of the things I'll be talking about today is clean label, and so what our role there is looking at consumers' interest in clean label, looking at products that are positioned as clean label, and really what does that mean and what the future of that product.
Okay, now a little teaser.
Yes.
What does clean label mean?
That's a good question, and it does depend from region to region, but essentially consumers are looking for products that they understand the ingredients in it, and they want to trust the products that they're eating. So these are ways that brands can communicate trust through.
Right, okay. Now looking at the board behind, there are lots of these different trends that you were saying. Got a presentation starting up right now. We are totally live. But as you can see, lots of trends going on here. Are the trends global trends or are they regional?
These are global trends, global food and drink trends. We've identified 5 trends, food and drink trends this year for 2018. Building off our trends in the past, we have full disclosure. This one does tie into that clean label trend, looking at the need for total transparency, especially in the era of post-truth. Next, we have self-fulfilling practices, looking at the need for self-care, really seeking balance and moderation in everyday life. New sensations, this is one of my favorite trends, looking at texture as the new tool to engage the senses. As a follow-up from color, last year we really saw color exploding, especially with social media, really giving people a platform to share their colorful products. You can think of something like the unicorn frappuccino from Starbucks. And this year we're really exploring texture. You can see an example here from Nabisco with their Fireworks Oreo from the US. It actually has popping candy in it, so it kind of explodes in your mouth like 4th of July.
You know what, that sounds fantastic. I need to get me some of that.
Yeah. Next we have preferential treatment. This is looking at the new era of personalization using technology and how that can really dial into a very personalized product. And then finally we have science fair, which is one of my favorite trends. It's looking at how technology is disrupting the food industry, things like lab cultured meat, synthetic wine, and how that's really going to disrupt the food industry in the future.
Are people getting more health conscious naturally anyway, and they're looking at the ingredients and looking at what goes into the products that you just displayed behind?
Yes, and that's something we're exploring in the self-fulfilling practices as well as the full disclosure trend, absolutely.
Right, okay, now, what is your role? Because, I mean, yours is kind of integral, you're bringing everything together.
Yes, my role's a little bit unique. I have a food science background, so I'm Associate Director of Food Science here at Mintel, tying together those consumer trends as well as using that food science expertise to bring it all together.
Okay, now I'm going to let you go in a second, but before I do, FI Europe, a lot of people come here, but why is it so important for Mintel to be here?
We love being here. We love interacting with our clients and all the other vendors. As a food scientist, I love seeing all the new trends that's going on, the ingredients, trying the products. It's always great to come.
Fantastic, Stephanie. Thank you very much. And as an added incentive, if you do come to the stand, they do have lollipops, which has won me over. And what balls? Oh, stress balls as well. My life is complete. I do know how to juggle, but I'm not going to do it on camera. Stephanie, thank you very much. Make sure you check out Mintel.